is a pretty warm day, actually. It's a good day. All the things that I had to get done at work are done, plus some extra. I got some extra things done today. Today, I'm really struggling with the average person's engagement in the world in which they live. I find that there are too many people that I meet. This is difficult to say. This is one of those difficult vlogs. I don't think people pay enough attention to the things that are going on around the world, I should say, or in our own country. And as a result, they end up with this skewed view of what reality really is, because you have decided to read one magazine, watch one news station, listen to one Twitter feed. You're not taking everything in and really trying to understand what's going on around you. It's the age-old issue that I have struggled with of uninformed voting. I can't tell you the number of people that I ask, hey, who are you going to vote for? And their response is, I don't know, who is X party affiliate? That is a horrifying way to vote. Horrifying. I feel like the essence of what America is to understand who and what you're actually voting for and to vote. Not just to vote on some party lines or party approaches or things that people promise. I think it's to vote on things that people have done versus things that they promise, things that they've shown versus things that they promise to show. Again, promises. Anyway, that's my rant for the day, is that I feel like the average person is checked out of reality and not investigating the full scope of what is happening. Now, I don't have the full scope either. So what I do is ask questions. I ask a lot of questions. I mean, here's an example. I met somebody from Korea about a week ago. He is an engineer for one of the major automotive manufacturers. He has worked in several continents, on several continents in several different countries, and he is from Korea. Now, I asked him, hey, what do you think of everything that's happening currently with Korea? South Korea, North Korea, and how our president stepped into North Korea for the first time and shook Jim, whatever his name is, hand. His response was, I'm happy. I'm happy that finally somebody is bringing peace to the region. What he said was the elections in South Korea are always won using fear tactics of North Korea. Fear has driven the separation of so many families in that country, he said. Now, this isn't my opinion. I'm asking him his opinion because I don't know what that really looks like. I mean, I know what it looks like from America's perspective, from the left and the right and the liberal perspective and point of view, because I read those books, but I don't know what it looks like or feels like to be an actual Korean citizen who lived in Korea, who has lived through those challenges. But he does, so I asked him. My encouragement to you is stop guessing, stop knowing you know, and start asking. Start asking. All right, that's my rant. I'm driving home right now. Super late day. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. All right, so you know what I'm doing? I hate that I'm doing this, but I'm gonna do it. I am literally throwing away everything that I have recorded today for the vlog because I need to hit reset. Yeah, you know, we all have these moments in life where you say things and you react in ways and you're like, yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. One of the things that I have been struggling with recently is all the ridiculousness that's going on in the human race and how that spills over into the political world. But here's what I am gonna say. You're a person, and I'm a person. And we live in a world that's full of laws, that's full of borders, that's full of police, that's full of authority for good reason. If you're a parent, you understand this principle probably better than most. Imagine, if you would, being a parent who took away all of your authority and handed that over to your children. Pretty sure that wouldn't work. As a matter of fact, I know it wouldn't work because I tried it. I told myself when I was younger, I would never do that to my kids. Man, it was a matter of like a couple of days when my kids were talking and doing the things they were doing where I was like, you know what? You do you, man. You do you. And I realized extremely quickly, man, when they do you, whew, they mess some things up. So I realized early on that I had to influence through authority, but the trick is doing it with love and compassion, which is what I had to do. I'm gonna get back to you in a second. I'm picking up dinner. Hang on one second. So I began teaching them all the things that I could about how to love people, how to influence your life by the actions that you make, not by getting things, but by earning things, not by taking things, but by giving things, not by controlling things, but being involved in things. That's how I led. Now, the problem with all of this is that as humans, well, we see things through a particular lens. Even among your friends, go find people who view things the way you do and start asking them all kinds of questions. You will find uncommon ground. And that's the problem with our political system. That's a problem with political systems around the world, and it's the problem with the human race at large. We find uncommon ground more than we find common ground. And that's a problem. I'm just saying, listen, we live in a society that is built on capitalism, whether you like it or you don't. We are the United States of America, whether you like it or you don't. We got this country by, yes, taking it from the Indians. Well, so did pretty much a lot of other countries who stormed and took over other countries to get the land that they have. That's what I'm talking about. It's not about political, it's not about America, it's not about capitalism, it's not about communism, it's not about socialism, it's about the human spirit. You and I are broken, not the system. Everybody points to the system and they're like, it's broken, look, it's broken. If that was a black man or a white man or a colored man or this man, no, it's broken because the human spirit's broken. That's what I'm saying to you. All right, I'm not gonna go any further with that because I just gotta stop. So just love each other, all right? It's enough. Love each other, disagree with each other, but realize there are things you can't change. It's just life. Okay, I gotta get home with this food, otherwise it's gonna get cold. Plus it's raining. Not good. All right, it is time to close the vlog out, and I wanna close it out by saying this. Listen, I understand that everybody has opinions. I understand that the world is full of all kinds of different points of view. I understand that many people look at the things of the past as the dictators of the future, but I happen to be of the mindset that you can't hold everybody to all the things that their ancestors did, and I believe that holistically across the board. I guess what I'm trying to get to is this. If the human condition is the reason for our situation, if the human condition is the reason for our political situation, if the reason for poverty and for hatred and war is the human condition, then it would stand to reason to me that no politics, no wars, nothing that has ever been deployed by man will ever solve the problem. Bar none, it's not going to be solved by man. We will always have these issues, regardless. And so if we always have these issues, and if we're always going to be there, the only way that we overcome it is by finding something that will fix the human condition, that will change the hearts of men from hardened, angry, bitter, cold, distant, murdering, thieving, lying, cheating men and women to people of love and care and grace and support and all of those things. And that is not something we can invent. There is no policy, there's no law, there's no litigation, there's no lawyers, there's no Supreme Court justice, there's no president, and there's no congressman or woman who is ever going to solve whether you treat the people next to you with love and respect or not. It's not going to happen. So I am so passionate today about this because I've just seen so many people buying into so many different lies, regardless of what their political or religious or any kind of affiliation is. And so I'm just trying to encourage you, if you're watching this, that our condition is our issue, and the only way to solve the issue is to find something to fix the condition. We've tried wars in the history of man, we've tried politics, we've tried policy, we've tried laws, we've tried genocide as a human race, we have tried all kinds of things. And those things aren't fixing it. So my question to you is, what will? I feel like there's hope for the human race. There's hope for men and women to love each other. But it starts with identifying that we all, you, me, the person next to you, the person across from you, the person across from me, we're all broken and we all make mistakes. Once we all admit that, I think there's an opportunity for us to be primed enough to hear about something that could change our hearts. I'm not going to tell you what I believe to change my heart, because I don't want it to be about that. I want this to be about the simple fact that you and I have to admit that we're broken. If you're watching this video right now, or if you're anywhere in the world and you're telling me that you're not broken, that you have it all together, that you've never made a mistake and that you've never broken a law, I think I want to meet you, because I think I want your autograph. But that's not the case. So if we're all there, we all admit that, and that gives us hope. So today, just stop focusing on all the craziness of the world and start focusing on what it is in me that can be changed to be a better person to those around me. I am really sorry for the heavy nature of today's vlog. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Thank you if you've already subscribed. If you haven't, please go ahead and click subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I'm fine with that. Comment below. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you tomorrow. Daily Vlogs.